is a review for the movie Him. And this movie actually came out last week. And this movie is about this ex-football player. He used to be a quarterback for some popular football team. And he actually got injured on, I think it was his last game that he was in. But it was this little kid. He was watching his favorite quarterback playing his last game on the TV. So the quarterback was played by a famous actor named Marlon Wayans. And so typically, like, the movie actually starts out by the little kid watching TV, and he actually watched Marlon Wayans got injured on the football field, got injured by like a broken leg or something like that. And so I think it said like 14 years later, the kid, he actually grows up, and I guess he was like a rookie player trying to get signed to like a football team, whatever. And so I guess his father passed away or something like that, and his mother tries to force him to actually get signed to like a popular football team or something like that. So I guess he goes to some party or something like that. Then something happened where I guess the mascot of the team, he actually texts the guy from behind, hit him with like a baseball bat or something like that. I'm not really sure what it was. So he goes to the doctor and he gets like staples in like on the side of his head. And the doctor actually tells the mother of the kid, saying, hey, he had to be careful of getting injured again, because if he gets injured again, then there will be like a long-term like side effect that he's not able to actually walk again or talk again or something like that. But the kid said he really wants to actually play football because that's all he really wants to do. So his mother actually agreed to actually let him go to do like the tryouts and stuff like that. And so he goes to like some kind of like after party that he actually goes to. So I guess he started to actually get like some kind of side effects or pain or something like that. So throughout the movie, he goes to like some kind of like rare campus. Is out in the middle of nowhere, like in the desert somewhere. And Marlon Wayans actually was in like some kind of like house was like halfway done or something like that. So yeah, he was looking around to see who was in the house, because it was like some kind of music was playing in the background. So then he sees Marlon working on something. So then Marlon actually welcomes him to his house and everything. So then Marlon actually was showing him around like the ins and outs and stuff like that, to be a really good quarterback and stuff like that. Then he shows him the team's doctor that works for the team or works for Marlon. Yeah, something like that. So the doctor keeps giving like some kind of like shots or something like that. So he won't feel pain or something like that. And then so those shots was given like some kind of side effects that makes them see stuff or hear stuff that was going around, but it's not really there. So he wasn't really sure what was going on, because at first he thought that he been seeing like some kind of like mascot running around or people talking and stuff like that, but those people wasn't really there. So anyways, when there's like different chapters in the movie. So I believe it was the chapter 3 in the movie. It shows that he goes to Marlon's tryouts that he needs to practice his throwing to each football player to see how fast he can actually throw in a amount of like seconds and stuff like that. So to see if he can actually work under pressure. So then Marlon actually asked one of the guys to actually come up to actually take the punishment if he misses like a throw or misses like a catch or something like that. So they use like this little thing that throws the football. So the guy, he actually stands in front of it. So every time the other guy, the main guy, if he misses a throw or misses like an interception or something like that, the guy, he gets hit in the face with the football from the actual machine. So I think it was like at least maybe about 5 or 6 times the guy got hit like in the face, with the football. And then they show that Marlon, he actually started to actually go crazy like on the football field and stuff like that. So the main guy, he actually started to actually notice that something isn't right with Marlon, and stuff isn't right with this this campus. And plus the doctor of the team wasn't getting up to actually check on the guy, so he was just sitting there looking and like brushing it off and say, yeah, he'd be all right. So throughout the movie, the guy is starting to actually notice that Marlon was starting to actually act crazy and everything. So then by the time like the end of the movie actually comes, then he finally realized that Marlon was kind of like, it was like a nutcase. So then, he beats up like every single person that was trying to actually force him to actually sign like a contract or whatever. So the campus was like some kind of cult type of thing. So yeah, it was like at least maybe like 3 guys and 1 lady. So I guess it was like some kind of cult type of thing. So the guy, he actually realized it was like some kind of weird campus, whatever. So he didn't sign the contract. Then he starts to actually beat up everybody. And then, so the movie ends. To me, this movie was kind of like a 1 out of 5, because this movie was like complete garbage. It was just a waste of time. And at first, people was thinking that this movie was made by Jordan Peele, the same guy that did the movie. What's that other movie? Get Out. So he didn't really directed this movie. They actually put his Jordan Peele's name on it. So yeah, he didn't really direct this movie. So they just put his name. Then he just got paid just to put his name on the movie. So I don't recommend people to actually go see this movie, because this movie is like complete garbage. So it's just a waste of time to actually go see it. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I give this movie a 1 out of 5. So, and also I hope you actually enjoyed this vlog and this reaction. And please give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to 2020 Spice Productions on YouTube. And I see you guys on the next one.